Welcome to Dirty News. We explore the conspiracy, the theory, and the truth. It's time to awake.
Like I said, it's just too much that we don't know. There's so many animals that we haven't even crossed paths with yet. That's on the surface.
We live on a
or
planet with
below.
animals and don't really understand them. Like one thing about animals, it's like clearly they can communicate with each other. So clearly there's communication going on, but we have no idea what the fuck it is and how it works.
Yeah, y'all find it ironic if you look at pretty much damn near most major cultures that they all reference dragons, but you never see nothing about no damn dragons, but you see everything about dinosaurs and shit like that.
Well,
What you mean,
until somebody comes with a dragon fossil somewhere or whatever, everything is suspect. There may be dragons underneath. We don't know really what's real. Like, it's all a myth until it's proven, whatever. And even if it's proven that way, I still like, all these fossils and shit like that. We don't even know what they look like, supposedly.
Right. I was about to say, who knows? Who's to say that most dinosaurs wasn't hot pink?
Yeah.
Who's to say? We don't know what the fuck what their skin color was looking like, and shit. They might have breathed fire. We didn't fucking know. It ain't like it's still burning after he dead.
We just know what they tell us or what they say they discovered or whatever, and it's up to us to either.
Because most people got that saying, if you want to hide something from people, put it in a book. Oh yeah. Well, let me ask you this: why are we so entrusted in just because it's in a book? The person who wrote the book is trustworthy.
Right.
Well,
why do we have such a faith in that?
We could say 100% because everybody say that same shit about the Bible too, because but that was handmade. Unless I saw God write it, everything is suspect. So but again, it's us.
Any one of us could write a goddamn book. We can all write a book on the art of war. Now one of us been in no motherfucking war, but I can write a book, and because I'm military and I can lie a little bit, I can make it seem like I really know what the fuck I'm talking about and don't know jack shit about it.
Same thing as writing the Bible. The four of us can write the Bible. We could write the Bible if we wanted to.
True.
Well, when it comes to books, this is all about the content you consume, because some books come from people who don't know anything, have no experience, but claim to know things, and some books come from peer-reviewed sources, and they get peer-reviewed by the community.
Where do you get that information on who's that not?
You get that information pretty much from their credentials. Let's say, for instance, if somebody writes a book or a paper, you can look up the credentials and see if they're peer-reviewed, if they level of education.
To a degree. And even to that degree, you can still write a book and not be,
it can still be wrong,
or whatever the case may be, and still be damn accurate.
Still be a liar.
Of course,
Yeah.
but that just goes to the point that all you can do is narrow down and gauge the quality, because anybody has the potential to be wrong, but the potential to be wrong doesn't mean everything is wrong.
When it comes to a lot of shit, when it comes to how we were defined, what made us intelligent, our intelligence level. That was all written in books by scholars.
Yeah, and scholars,
and they were dead ass wrong.
And scholars wrote books toward the contrary. And scholars wrote books toward the contrary, just like we.
And they had all the credentials.
Yeah, but again, it goes back to there is no silver bullet, but all you can do is level down the odds. Just because some are wrong doesn't mean everything is wrong.
I agree, but even saying that, if just putting it in a book is hiding it. Hell, you think everybody know most of the books that they read, that they've done enough research on the person who wrote it and where they got their fucking information? I bet 9 out of 10 people after that don't know that.
The person with the highest IQ has been wrong numerous of times. Just like the dumbest person on earth.
Who is that?
Probably right. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody that has that classified, all right, I'm smarter than most, has been wrong. They have been misinformed. They have been miseducated in some way, shape, or form. They don't know. They just get it from what they're being taught as well. Like, I'm educated, but who are these people who are thinking outside of the box or whatever it is? I mean, there's a lot of people who are so-called inventors.
We just don't most of that. So now he's an inventor of what? Electric cars, rockets, and shit like that. No, he isn't. He has enough money to fund all that.
Who's doing Tesla?
He has enough money to fund all that, but he's considered a fucking genius.
Because Tesla
innovator. That's what they say, right?
Yeah, Elon didn't invent the cars. He invested in a struggling company and then took it over.
He ain't invented shit.
Yeah, it's branding. It's all branding.
Right, but he considered one of the smartest guys on the fucking planet. How?
That's his pop culture.
Just because he was smart enough to do what he did to invest.
And I gotta give him credit for that. If you want to ask about business, I give him that. But just this fucking genius that knows how to get us to Mars, get the fuck out of here.
Well, that also brings the whole thing. Just because you have hella money, you're deemed what, smarter than most? No, I don't think.
And there's a serious epidemic of people believing that.
Yeah, and it just means that you got enough money to be able to go pull something and get something and invent something or do whatever it is you're doing.
You paid your money in real estate
to do it.
Right,
I'm gonna give you your credit for making money in real estate.
Yeah,
but you can't tell me shit about politics. I ain't gonna ask you to fix my motherfucking car, and I don't give a shit what you think about the solar system. You know what I'm saying? But most of us don't do that.
Right.
Most people, if that motherfucker make enough money, that nigga too smart for you to question him.
Well, here's the crazy thing about this, because this one thing Steve Jobs said: if he's the smartest person in the room, he's in the wrong company. Because by all means, he was not the smartest person in the room.
I believe that.
Most people who are wealthy have a vertical education. They know exactly what to do with the knowledge, and they make a lot of money from it.